In the 11th century, an influential figure emerged in Afghanistan. Mahmud, an Afghan hardliner, gained authority, and every year, he vowed to carry Allah's word to the Hindu kingdoms of India. Mahmud's conquests brought him riches and a reputation as a fierce warrior and a devout Muslim. But who was Mahmud, and what drove him to undertake these campaigns? Mahmud was born in 971 AD in the city of Ghazni, Afghanistan. He was the son of Sabaktijan, a Turkish slave who rose to power and established the Ghaznavid dynasty. Mahmud was trained in the arts of warfare and governance from a young age and showed remarkable skill and intelligence. In 997 AD, Mahmud succeeded his father and became the ruler of Ghazni. He immediately set about expanding his territory and consolidating his power. He launched a series of campaigns against neighboring states and soon became known as a formidable military leader. But Mahmud's ambitions were not limited to Afghanistan. He had his eyes set on the rich kingdoms of India, which he saw as a source of wealth and glory for himself and his people. In 1001 AD, he launched his first campaign against the Hindu Shahi dynasty, which ruled over parts of present-day Pakistan and Afghanistan. Over the next 2 decades, Mahmud continued his conquests in India, attacking and plundering Hindu kingdoms and temples. He was driven by his faith and belief that it was his duty to spread Islam and destroy idolatry. He is said to have destroyed countless temples and brought back vast wealth and treasures to Ghazni. Mahmud's campaigns had a profound impact on India and its history. They marked the beginning of Muslim rule in northern India and led to the eventual establishment of the Delhi Sultanate. Mahmud's conquests also contributed to the spread of Islam in India and the destruction of Hindu temples and culture. Mahmud's legacy continued long after his death. His conquests inspired later Muslim rulers and dynasties in India, such as the Mughals and the Sultanates. His name and reputation as a warrior and a conqueror are still remembered in Afghan and Muslim history. Mahmud's campaigns against the Hindu kingdoms of India were a defining moment in his life and the region's history. His legacy is still felt today, centuries later. Mahmud was a military conqueror and a patron of the arts and sciences. He was a great supporter of scholars, poets, and musicians and is credited with helping to foster a period of cultural flourishing in the region under his rule. Despite his reputation as a fierce warrior and religious hardliner, Mahmud was also a lover of learning and culture. Whether viewed as a hero or a villain, Mahmud's story reminds of the power of faith, ambition, and the desire for conquest.